Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to try this one again. Again, I say, if you have a camera and you're recording YouTube videos and you have got an external mic on the camera, turn the mic on before you film. I'm drinking coffee this morning and enjoying life, guys. I was just sitting here thinking of some of the things actually playing the banjo that I wanted to know, or I wish I'd have known when I started playing the banjo. And I thought, that would be a good video maybe to put out, let people know. I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying that I'm an expert at anything, but just my experience going through it, I want to kind of lead that on to other people and give them my feelings on things I wish I'd have done. The first thing I'm going to talk about, guys, is somewhat of a controversy, and I know this, or not really a controversy, probably the wrong word. People disagree whether or not you need a teacher. I say get a teacher. A teacher will shorten your learning curve. Now, I ain't saying that you can't learn the banjo if you ain't got a teacher. I'm not saying that at all, because Earl Scruggs proved that. Earl Scruggs didn't have a damn teacher, and he learned pretty well how to play the banjo, I think. I hope I don't have to cut all that horse shit out, because I think I said a bunch of stuff that I don't know. Next point, guys, is picking your picks for your banjo. Don't spend a lot of time on it. I'm gonna probably myself do a video here later on of I have every pick that I have ever owned ever since I started playing the banjo. Every one that I've cut on, every one that I have bent, every one that I have molded, shaped. The picks that I use now are picked straight out of the bag. I just picked them out, put them on my fingers, and went to playing. Take it back, I did do some modifications to my thumb pick. You need to learn how to play the banjo and then worry about your picks. Yeah, picks later on will make a difference as far as sound, tone, ring, and all that stuff. But beginning, just find you a pair of picks and put them on your finger, figure out how to get them on there, work on anchoring your finger, the left-hand technique, chords that you gotta play. Don't spend a lot of time worrying about your picks. I am using my hands a lot. I don't know if I need to be like the president, you know, Jimmy Carter. I'm not sure to do with my hands. Next point is jam sessions. If you have a place in your town that you can go to a jam session and hang out, and even better, take your banjo, take your guitar, take whatever you're playing, but go there and play music with other people, I think is a great thing, in my opinion. That's something I didn't do. I just started here recently going to jam sessions. I never done the first years I played because I always played in my basement by myself. I'd find a song, I'd get the tablature, I'd learn it, I'd be able to play it, and then I'd move on to the next song. So I never really learned to play with other people. So if I went like to family functions or something and somebody was playing like guitar or something and I wanted to play along with them, I had no idea how to do it. Whether it's just something simple like that or somebody wanted to learn to play guitar or dueling banjos even. People wanted to play with you. I couldn't do it because all I knew is I can play this song. If you can play with this song, you can, I'll play with you, but outside of that, we can't do nothing. So anyways, I started going to jam sessions to learn how to play with other people. And that is a major, it has been a major change in the way I play on my own banjo. Also, there's just little rhythmic things that you got to do, and being around other people that are the same, that are doing the same music and wanting to do the same thing you are. It's just great to be around. It's motivational, keeps you practicing each week. I do recommend going to jam sessions. Do not worry about being as good as the people that you may see on YouTube. And I'm not talking about the big, huge stars, the big ones that have made it and have got endorsement deals and all that, okay? I'm not talking about them people at all. I'm talking about the ones that you find that you enjoy, that are playing the banjo, that's just an everyday Joe, that can just wail on a banjo. And I mean just through everything. Do not compare yourself to them. That's where I got into that a lot. I would see people play and I would never be that good. How's that guy doing that? Oh my gosh, I will never be that good. It set me back because it made me feel inferior, like I would not be that good, so why even try kind of mentality. The way I was playing, also practicing, it kind of set me back. It was just feeling inferior, like I'll never be that good. I don't know why, and I'd get frustrated, set the banjo down, walk away for 3 or 4 days, and it was just a whole bad situation. If you see people in the banjo, appreciate what they're doing. I ain't saying that at all. Watch them, appreciate what they do for what it is, but don't compare yourself to what they're doing. Because we all, in my opinion, are on our own separate journey learning to play the banjo or other musical instruments that you may be doing, guitar, mandolin, fiddle, ukulele, whatever. You're on your own little journey. You're your own person. You're learning it at your own speed. You're doing it your own way. And so do not compare what you're doing to somebody else, no matter how good they are or whatever they are. And also on the same deal is, and this should go without saying, but don't look down on other people that may not be playing as well as you or whatever, you know. And I only say that because I've seen it. Festival, guys, you got to go to festivals. Find one in your town, one's close or whatever. Just go to one and you'll be hooked. If you love bluegrass music, as I do. I love bluegrass music. I love the fiddle. I love the mandolin. I love the guitar. I love banjo. I love everything about bluegrass music. It is in my soul. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm an old person in a old body. I love that style of music, and so I love going to those festivals because that's all you hear is that music, and you're around people that want to play that music and want to hear that music and want to talk to you about that music and want to be that music and da da da. It's another motivational tool, to be honest with you, that you can use to be around those type of people. It gets you motivated, makes you want to the next one I go to, I'm going to be a little better, and I'm going to go home and practice, and I'm going to be a little better so I can, play with this guy or play with that, or I'm going to see Tom at the next one, or, whatever the deal may be. When you get around those people, you develop friendships. As you can tell, I'm pretty excited about it. I recommend going to festivals. You got to do it, guys. It's even in your own town. You need to, I keep saying you need to, you don't need to, in my opinion. So I recommend, I don't know how to say that without being, but try to find some people in your town that are the same mindset as you, playing the same type of music, like bluegrass type music or whatever you're trying to accomplish. Get around people that are doing that style of music and try to be around them. Try to get together once a month and just sit and play. Not necessarily a jam session, but just sit and play with each other. Oh my God, I said play with each other. Play music with each other. Talk about where you're at with your music. Talk about problems you may be having or just different things with your music and kind of help each other through it. It's another wonderful tool to use to stay motivated playing the banjo. But like with me, and I'm going to be honest with you, I sat down in my basement for 6 years. For the first 3 or 4 years, I'd go to lessons, and then I'd come home during the week and I would practice my banjo downstairs by myself during the week. Of course, starting out, I didn't want to play around anybody anyway. But then I just kind of got in the habit of coming downstairs and practicing my banjo, going to lessons, coming home, going downstairs, practicing my banjo, and I never was around other people to share it with or whatever. So I've gotten kind of the habit for the first 6 years of sitting in my basement and playing by myself, and I enjoy it. I mean, I love hearing the music and and I film it sometimes. Of course, it's on this page, but I'm playing the music for myself. But when you get around other people and start playing it, it's a whole different feeling of music, I guess you could say, especially if you have somebody in your town that you can once a month get together with and just fiddle around. That's how some of the best ideas come up. So